What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Remember, my primary platform, it's not YouTube, it's not Odyssey, it's not Rumble, it's not BitChute, it is treeoflogic.com. I want you to go there right now. Pause the video. Stop it. Just stop the video right now. Then go to treeoflogic.com. If you want a direct link, it's available underneath this video in the description box. Click on it, then bookmark it, and then come right back here, okay? That is my platform. If 2 or more days go by and you don't see me post anything, no live streams, no videos, something happened, I done got a smack on the wrist or put in the back corner, you need to go to my website, treeoflogic.com, to see what happened, okay? Thank you so much. All right. So look here, y'all. The Portland mayor done threw some wolf tickets and now he backtracking because he realized Texas don't need him. He needs Texas. Okay. All right. Portland mayor backtracks on resolution to boycott Texas over pro-life bill. He was trying to act big and bad. First of all, Portland got clowned by the lieutenant governor, right? You know, the lieutenant governor called Portland a dumpster fire. Like, dude, who you think you boycott? You got a dumpster fire over there, all right? We don't care if y'all don't come down here. That's less commies we got to deal with. Like, don't threaten us with a good time. Portland told us, unless you get rid of your pro-life bill where you are basically stuffing the bushes after 6 weeks, we're not going to allow you to come over here and we're not going down and come down there to Texas. And they're like, what? Wait a minute. No more commies from Portland coming to Texas? Oh my God, where do we go ahead? I dare you to do it. So then he realized, holy smokes, we need Texas because I think Texas is like the 5th state with the biggest imports and exports and economy. So like, there's a lot of things people in this country need out of Texas. So to sit up here and say you're not going to do business with Texas anymore is just stupid. All right. Anyway, let us read just a little bit of this. And then we have some videos we're going to look at, and I'm going to have to edit this because they keep saying the R word, and we understand that YouTube don't like the R word too much. And we're not talking about the helmet wearers. We're talking about the action itself. So, okay, here we go. So, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler is backtracking on his promise to boycott the state of Texas over its new pro-life bill just 3 days ago. Portland City Council passed a resolution to ban the city purchases of goods and services from Texas. Dumb. You need Texas. We all need Texas, okay? Where you gonna get that barbecue? Anyway, let's look at the video here. They so crazy, dude. I'm sorry. Like, what you doing? Who you think you can't sit up here? Texas don't need you. Like, if Portland was to say you can't come here to Portland, Oregon anymore, Texas would be like, oh, okay, all right. We don't care about that. So let's go ahead and watch this video and let me get my. I know I'm going to have to spend a good 30 minutes editing the R word out of here, but let's go ahead and listen to this already.
Today, Portland City Council is expected to vote on a resolution to stop certain business with our state. It's over the new abortion law that's made national headlines. Eyewitness News reporter Erica Zucco explains.
This measure would ban travel by their city employees to Texas, and it would also stop the purchasing of any Texas goods or services by the city. Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick tweeted about the proposed boycott, calling it a joke and saying, quote, "A city led by depraved officials allows lawlessness, putting their citizens in grave danger." And quote, "We value babies and police. They don't."
Oh, see what I'm talking about? Texas like, dude, we don't need you. You serious? They try to play chicken with Texas, and Texas is like, what do you? I dare you to boycott us. I dare you, dude. I dare you. And then the mayor thought about it like, man, this might not be a a good idea. This is when you take virtue signaling too far.
And police, they don't. Meanwhile, opponents of the new abortion law continue to raise concerns, including why it does not include exceptions for rape and incest, which a lot of prior abortion bills proposed in Texas have had. Asked about it, here's what the governor had to say.
Let's make something very clear. Is a crime, and Texas will work tirelessly to make sure that we eliminate all from the streets of Texas by aggressively going out and arresting them and prosecuting them and getting them off the streets. So goal number one in the state of Texas is to eliminate so that no woman, no person will be a victim of. But in addition to that, we do want to make sure that we provide support for those who are victims of. And we have organizations that we as a state support.
Ooh, this is going to be oh my God, it's going to be a lot of editing. So far, I got to edit that word out 5 times. I just counted it 5 times. I got to edit that word out. Thanks, Greg.
Other support to make sure that anybody who's victimized that will get the support they need.
We've seen a lot of national companies that are headquartered here in Texas choose to speak out about prior issues such as election laws. Not so many this time around. Bumble, which is based in Austin, for example, did create a fund to help Texans who are seeking abortions. Erica Zucco, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Because it was never about the Texas reform voter law. Let's understand that was, they try to say that voter law was discriminatory against minorities, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It doesn't. It's not a Jim Crow 2.0 law as the demon rats like to put it out to be. It is a very mild law that's actually, it doesn't target anyone of any race. It just doesn't. All right. But the thing about it is that just goes to show you that the demon rats really didn't care about that. Because they didn't offer to boycott Texas because of that. Once Greg Abbott recently, and we're talking about, he signed that into law last week. So, or did he do it on Monday? I think, you guys let me know in the comment section below. I think either Governor Greg Abbott signed that bill into law on Monday, or he signed it last week, Thursday or Friday. I can't remember, but he did it recently, and the states went on with their business as usual. But when the Supreme Court refused to hear this case of Texas actually having this law about the heartbeat bill, which they signed into law, that's when they're like, we're going to boycott. We're going to file it through the federal judges. We're going to tell Daddy Biden, not you. Like they are really losing their minds on this one. But then, oh boy, done thought about it, right? He done thought about it. And then let me see. Let me go to the part where he decided to change his mind. Let's see. Was it this one right here? Okay. Here we go. The city council is working together to best understand the impact of the emergency resolution regarding our businesses with Texas. We decided to postpone this item so city council can work together to best understand the impact of this important decision. Really? You decided to postpone it, huh? I wonder why. Weather previously stated that the ban, quote, will be in effect until the state of Texas withdraw the unconstitutional ban on abortion or until it is overturned in court. Portland posted that on Friday. They posted the statement on Friday, and then they go, I don't think nothing's going to happen because Texas don't care what we think, so I think it's going to stay. And so they decided to backtrack on it. Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, that's old boy from earlier, talking about, we don't care what you think, responded to Wheeler on Saturday, calling Portland a dumpster fire. Would you love to see it? Here we go. It's comical that Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler is worried about Texas when his city defunded the police and he had to ask citizens to take back the city. Ooh, tell the truth, shame the devil. Oh! Patrick said on his Twitter, Texas is subtly #pro-life and Texas support law enforcement. And let's see, meanwhile, Portland is a dumpster fire and Texas is thriving. Yes, King Slay. And then we have the Texas economy is the 9th. Oh, I thought it was the 5th. I was so off. It's the 9th. Okay. The Texas economy is the 9th largest globally. Oh, no, that's globally. Oh, it's not nationally. I wonder what it is nationally. If anybody have that answer, let me know by leaving a comment below this video. So let me read that all over again. The Texas economy is the 9th largest globally, exporting $315.9 billion worth of goods and services to countries outside the United States each year. Go ahead, Texas. I thought you guys were just big for us because we love you, Texas. We love you very, very much. But anyway, so let's go to where he backtracks here, and then this will end the video here.
The City Council of Portland met Wednesday and failed to bring up a Texas trade and travel ban. The call for an emergency resolution by the mayor of Oregon's largest city was postponed. It's intended to voice opposition to new abortion restrictions that took effect in Texas last week. Wednesday, Texas Senator John Cornyn dismissed the threat and the negative headlines targeting Texas.
I'm not worried about it. Our friends in Oregon, if they don't want to come to Texas, that's fine. People from every other state are certainly coming here.
Ignoring the threat from a state with a population smaller than the DFW Metroplex is one thing, but the abortion law has gained the attention of the federal government.
It just seems, I know this sounds ridiculous, almost un-American.
The signing of new election rules Tuesday also added fuel to the political rhetoric that's burning in Texas.
So I don't want to hear this nonsense and the lies that we continually hear that it's tough to vote in Texas.
If Governor Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Patrick had the Pinocchio rule in place, their noses would be already beating the Oklahoma border.
It's not unusual to have tough debates in Texas, but the senator suggested it may be a time to take a deep breath and a break from social media.
We expect people to have sharp differences of opinion. The only thing I think we should also expect is people to treat each other respectfully and civilly and not engage in sort of the name calling and that goes along with some of what we see today in our polarized politics.
But his call for civility comes at a difficult time. New voting lines are now being drawn for a fast approaching election campaign season.
We'll get through this like we always do.
Yeah, that's right. Based upon the 2020 census, let me go ahead up here. That's something I forgot to mention here. I forgot about that. Let me set so you guys can see this. Based upon the 2020 census, the GOP have new areas that they can redline and redistrict, and that is a huge W for the GOP in certain states. I know we gained a couple of seats. Texas definitely did. So yeah, oof. Demon Rats, y'all in trouble come 2022. I do declare. Ooh, where's my mint julep? Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this. I thought this was funny, so I was like, I can get a video out here that I can actually get monetized. Well, and then because I'm being very good, I'm editing it. I'm gonna edit the words out so that it can get monetized. But I thought that the story was funny, how Portland tried to act all big and bad, and then they backtracked and said, "Psych, we with your plan." Anyway, leave your comments below this video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like. Also subscribe, join my Tater family. I would love to have you. Don't forget to hit the bell, and I will see you all later today. If it's a Thursday, I live stream every Sunday, Monday. We have the Bear and Tree Show on Wednesday and Thursday. All of these nights, we do it at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So remember, come here during that time, and I'll see you for the live stream. Later, taters.